Nyla never imagined that her calm and stable life would one day begin to fall apart. She lived with her husband Carlos and their 4 children, a simple family with a quiet routine and a home that once felt safe. But slowly, something started to change. Carlos was no longer the same man. He began to care too much about his appearance. Strong perfumes, perfectly styled hair, elegant clothes. As if he was trying to impress someone. At first, Nyla ignored it. She told herself, maybe he just wants to feel better about himself. But then the late nights began. He would leave the house and come back much later than usual. Sometimes, without even explaining where he had been. Nyla's heart started to fill with doubt. Every small detail became suspicious. Every silence felt heavy. Until one day, she couldn't take it anymore. She spoke to her neighbor, and what she heard shattered her. "He is cheating on you." Those words echoed in her mind again and again. In that moment, everything collapsed. Her trust, her peace, her sense of safety. She returned home with a broken heart. Days passed, and things only got worse. Carlos changed his phone password. He became distant, cold, as if she no longer existed. Nyla started thinking about divorce. But then she looked at her children, 4 innocent lives. A family that could fall apart in a second. She felt lost, trapped between pain and responsibility. Until her neighbor came back to her with something unexpected. She said, "I went through the same thing. And there is a secret, something strange." But it changed everything. Nyla was confused. What secret? Her neighbor leaned closer and whispered it. At first, Nyla couldn't believe what she heard. It sounded crazy and unbelievable. But she was desperate. And sometimes desperation pushes people to do things they never imagined. So she did it. She followed the plan exactly as she was told. And then, something shocking happened. Carlos suddenly started feeling intense burning. Pain he couldn't understand. It came out of nowhere. Again and again. Every time he left the house. And every time he came back. Nyla stayed calm. She looked at him and said quietly, "Maybe you caught something. From dirty places or from someone." Those words hit him hard, and fear started growing inside him. Doubt, anxiety, panic. He began to question everything. Every place he went. Every person he met. The pain didn't stop, and neither did the fear. Day after day, he became a different man. No more late nights. No more distance, and no more secrets. Until finally, he stopped completely. Carlos stepped back from everything. From every suspicious behavior. From every possible mistake. And slowly, he returned to his home, to his wife, and to his children. Nyla watched all of this in silence. She didn't celebrate. She didn't say a word. But deep inside, she knew that something had changed forever. She thanked her neighbor, because without that strange and shocking secret, her family might have been destroyed. But now, everything was back. Or at least it seemed that way. And here's the question. Was what she did a clever move? Or a dangerous risk?